Welcome back, friends, followers, and transients to House Flipper with me, Vapor. Okay, so I've adjusted the graphics settings a little bit because I hate motion blur. It really bugs me, and I've turned it off. But then I realised there was ambient occlusion, and it adds this kind of more, I don't call it mysterious, foggy look to it, but like first thing in the morning when you kind of get that haze in the sky. So I kind of like it, and I've also turned the texture quality up. I didn't even realize we could make it any sharper, and there is a difference. So I'm like really happy about that. Also, there was a tweet yesterday or the day before, I can't remember which now, I think it was yesterday, from the developers asking what we would like for the next update with regards to gardening. So they are working on the process. So I'm hoping at the very minimum we'll be able to cut the grass very soon, fingers crossed. But we'll see what they bring along. As you can see as well, I've started work on the bricks. Okay, it's not a difficult thing to do, it just takes a lot of time because even these little pieces up here are all individual bricks. It just doesn't panel the whole way. So I thought I'd make a start on it to see how it looks, and I kind of like it. It definitely stands out kind of amongst the rest of the houses, so we're definitely going to stick with it. But let's go inside. Wow, this is like super white. I forgot. Let's just have a quick look at what we've done so far. So we've got the office. It obviously needs some more because he wants it to have some more. We got the bright green kitchen. There was a comment saying that maybe I shouldn't restrict myself too much. If I can add some bits and you know, still keep the person I'm aiming to buy the house happy, then go for it. If not, just go for it anyway, because obviously I like to decorate, and currently we're doing like the bare minimum. I don't know what the rest of you guys think, but you know, I'm more than happy to do it this way. The next house I won't be doing that way, but it's just something slightly different, I guess. And I kind of like the minimalist look to it. I mean, if I was going to buy this house personally, if I walked in, like instantly, I'd be like, wow, you know. It's like it's just so bright and clean and clear, and although the kitchen is like woo kind of out there color wise, it's like there's not stuff everywhere, so you can kind of think, well, actually, yeah, I could put some cupboards on that wall there. I've got room for my microwave. You know, it's kind of how you're supposed to do it, I believe. But anyway, who knows? Right, let's close the door. We're in the living room, so let's put a light switch on. And there was also comments about taking the doors off the living room and the kitchen, but I like doors. I'm a little bit strange, okay? I'm not sure how to put this, but I like doors shut. I'm just one of those weird people. So yeah, we're going to have doors, and they're going to be shut. I just noticed there's some dirt in the other room as well that's appeared. So this is going to be the living room. I'm not too sure what colour we're going to go for, but let's go with curtains straight away. We're going to go with, what is it, short, narrow, wide. These going to be wide. What have we actually got? Because if we go off the curtains we have here, we can potentially decide what colours we're going to go for. I wish they didn't all have, oh, blue, that's kind of nice. Yeah, I wish they didn't all have such, oh, I like that too, such varying patterns. Magenta, green, I've already used green. Grassy green. That is a nice green. That would look good in the kitchen. We've got to look to that one. Brown stripes. Not really brown. Cayenne. Do you know what? I might go with cayenne. Oh, someone's going to tell me I've pronounced that wrong. I'm waiting for it. Just because I don't want to do similar stuff. I almost went for kind of the browns again, and I know we did that in the last house. So, oh, I like that. Now this one's a narrow window, isn't it? So we need narrow. And it's already picked the right colour. See, it knows exactly what we want. I'm hoping to try and get this house finished in this episode as well. So we can move on to the next one, where we're going to be a little bit more adventurous. We're going to change the floor plan and everything. I really like that. I think we might have some colours that go with that. Now I could potentially go with wrong room. Like we've done this wood effect in here. We could go with like one brick wall in here, maybe. I don't know. Did we do that in the last house? I really can't remember. And unfortunately, by the time you get a chance to comment, I'm probably going to have sold the house in it. Why am I searching for paint? The word I'm looking for is white. There we go. Do we have? No. So we've got sleepy blue, ice blue. Ooh. Okay, let's have a look at you. I'm really. This house is kind of, for me, going to be a little bit of an experiment. We're going to try some different kind of far out things. So some of you might be like, "Oh my god, what on earth is this guy doing?" But sometimes it's just fun just to try different stuff out. Like really push the boundaries. That is actually a really nice colour. Okay, it's a shame it's not a little bit darker. Let's see what you look like. Yeah, you're a little bit meh, very pastel-y, I suppose. I think we're going to go with it. I have no clue what furniture will go with this or anything like that, but hey-ho. So yeah, a lot of the colours in the house are fairly bold, so it'd be interesting to see if it actually affects the sale. I mean, someone's going to buy it, naturally, but yeah, I'm not too sure how much money we'll make from it. I'm almost tempted to do 2 walls this colour. Let's have a look. I'm so used to doing like one like wall the bold colour and the rest white. It's let's just go for something a bit different. I feel like that should be white, so we'll do that. Stick the blue roller straight into a bucket of white paint, because that's the most sensible thing in the world to do. Now this wall was already technically painted, wasn't it? Didn't we build this? Did we build that bit? Oh, maybe we didn't. I can't remember. Let's come across here. Oh yeah, I can see where we plastered. Yeah. That is fine. Oh, need more paint. Awesome. I'm not too sure what colour I'm going to do the floor. I don't know if we're going to keep the same carpet or not. We shall see. White is such a safe colour, it really is. But we don't want it kind of like. I mean, I could do a whole room this colour, but if you take the office, I mean, I think it's kind of dark in there, but it's, for me, I also find that kind of warm and inviting at the same time. It's one of those strange things. Make sure we got all these panels. I think we did. I think we're going through a lot of paint here. Awesome. Also, if you're watching this video and you're interested in the new Jurassic Park game, Jurassic World Evolution, I shall be streaming that on Tuesday night. Obviously, this really depends when you watch the video, of course. If you watch it in a week's time, it's not going to be much use to you. But yeah, if you're around on the 12th of June, around 10 PM GMT, over on my Twitch channel, I will be streaming that if you're interested. And potentially I may make a YouTube series, but the only thing is there's like really bigger YouTubers that have already got videos out for that, even some of them today, so it almost feels a bit like, yeah, well, you know, why should I bother, because it's just saturated straight away. Whereas when I stream it, it's more about the conversation as much as it is the game. Like we all have a good time, we all have a good laugh. So yeah, just thought I would put that out there. And I understand that some of you either don't like Twitch or don't have the internet connection that can handle it, unfortunately. But for those of you that do, feel free. I'm probably going to make a complete pig's ear of it. I can't even say the word. But we shall see. I'm going to go for the campaign, but the idea is to eventually build a nice Jurassic Park. That sounds really cheesy, doesn't it? I didn't intend for that to happen. Okay, so where are we going to go? Floor tiles? No, floor panels. What do you look like in here? I'd like to see you with the blue. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay, that works for me. Oh, did somebody just move up the list a little bit? I saw some movement out the corner of my eye. I like it. I think it's interesting. I'm just hoping that we've... I think the sofa's going to have to... If the sofa's here, it's going to have to be white. If it's here, it's going to have to be white. Or if it's here, it's going to be blue. But We shall see. Okay, let's go. Home appliances. Is there anything in here that would be of use? Obviously, we're going to need a TV. I quite like the hanging TV. It really, but again, it depends what wall you put it on. Let's just chuck a TV here for a minute. And if we search for TV, it will bring up all different units. I like this one. I'm really tempted to use it in here because we have the space to do it. I think I might just do the whole thing white. Oh crap! That's even bigger than I originally anticipated. I knew it was big, but you know. Ah, it's not that bad actually. Okay, and we're gonna move you. And we're gonna rotate you around on here. Perfect. I feel like the TV could be there as well, but we'll put some other bits and pieces on there. Okay, chairs, sofas, chairs and sofas are the same thing. I don't think they are. Yes, they are. Here we go. I wonder if we could get away with something like that, you know. I'm not a big fan of that specific one. There is some nice, nicer curved stuff. Some of this looks so much like IKEA furniture. It's almost like they've just picked up an IKEA catalogue and gone, yeah, let's put this stuff in our game. Why will you not go there? I feel like you're going to block the door if I put you there. Actually, maybe not. Oh, it's the curtains, isn't it? I think. Oh no, we can go back. Oh, it might be the radiator. Oh man, imagine just laying here. Oh yes, that would be the ultimate chill out. I mean, I don't watch TV anyway. I don't even own a TV, but still, if I was going to, that would be perfect. Okay, what else have we got? Bookcases, because this guy is obsessed with bookcases, and we're going to go for the horrible one that nobody likes, probably. Which is this one. Just because it's white, simply. And I think it will cheer him up because he loves a place to store his documents and books. Shame we can't get two in there. Well, we probably could, but we'd have to remodel a little bit. Not all my documents will fit here. Are you having a laugh? That's a bit tight. I don't like that. Even if I was going to adjust the wall, but I think that's a little bit. That's a little bit much. But let's move you kind of more centralized if we can. Still not centralized. Do you know, I'd say this weird thing. I was looking through my iPhone the other day, and I realised. I mean, I've always known it has a compass. I always knew that, but then I realised it has a spirit level. Man, I was so happy. Like, seriously, I'm going to use it at some point. I'm telling you. I know it's sad. Leave me alone, but it's the little pleasures in life. And I will most certainly be using that. I can see it now. I don't know when. I don't intend to do any like DIY in the near future, but when I do, I have the right tool at hand, and I can make sure everything is lined up perfectly. I know, I'm nuts. What can I say? Maybe we need the TV on the wall, you know. Can we just rotate you around, please? Let's put you there a second. Sell you. Do you know what I'd like in this game as well? Not that I've ever had one, but like an overhead projector. An overhead projector. I think that would look fairly cool. That doesn't look quite centralized, but yeah, I'm like it. This is a man, isn't it? So I'm just that I want to like stereotype or anything, but I think you know, if we, I thought a lamp might look nice in that corner. Yeah, I just think, you know, boys and their toys sort of thing. I mean, I love a gadget. I really do. I can't, you know, I can't deny that. So, you know, I'm assuming that there's quite a few other guys out there that are similar. Do we have a... Oh, we do have a blue. Ooh, not the right one, but I guess we go with white. Okay, Honey, I Shrunk the Lamp. I was expecting it to be a lot bigger than that. I really was. That's most unfortunate. What about you? Cream. Yeah, okay, you don't have a white, but that's fine. Pillar. Silver. Silver. That's more like it. Perfect. Do you not... Oh. Okay. Okay, that's fine. I figured that it was done a slightly different way than that. But then I suppose you wouldn't switch. That's not got lights in it, has it? No. Yeah, I guess it would always have its own little switch. I really like this blue. It's so nice. I'm actually surprised. What if we go in the way of pictures? I do like that. That's why I kind of tried to get some abstract-y sort of looking pictures. Let's make you a little bit smaller. Because I figured they would look kind of cool in some situations. I like it. Although that would probably look absolutely amazing because of the colour of the eyes. Yeah, we're going to go with that. Let's sell that. What do you mean not a bad picture? That's a wonderful picture. Oh, he's gone down the list a little bit. Is it too extravagant for him? Probably. Oh well. What a pity. What can I say? What have we got here? Photos of a butterfly of a woman. Yeah, we could assume that he has a wife, maybe. But then if he had a wife, it would probably want slightly more extravagant things. He's definitely not got any children, so we don't want any pictures of children. Is there any other pictures in here that are worthwhile putting down? Probably not. Okay, let's have a look under other. The rare plants, candles, books. Some shelves. Let's not put any kitty stuff in here. I really like these sort of things. It's a bit dark, that one, to be put in there. I don't know if I want to put blue. Okay, what about... Can I click plants correctly first time? Are you... I can't remember how big you were. You are quite big. Can we do something with you that allows me to get you a little bit further back? I guess not. Let's move you across a tiny bit. Yeah, he's gone down the list a little bit. I kind of expected that, to be honest. I think we'll put the cat picture there for now. What is it? Pictures and paintings. Because I want another picture on there. I mean, oh, there's some random stuff, I guess. What about a butterfly? Might be. Again, I don't want to go too nuts in here. I like the idea of it being fairly simple, like bold colours, but simple. I don't like that. Cream. I really do like that rug. Beige. I think cream would probably be the correct colour if we're going to do that. Green, what else have we got down here? That's a nice one too. Can you be in different colours? No. That's probably my favourite rug, in all fairness. I think we're going to go with... Where's it gone? This one with cream. Somewhere like that. It is very simple. I don't know if you need some ceiling lights though. I don't really want to put too many. Maybe just a couple, like a couple of spotlights over this end of the room. Switch the light on. It's gone down mid-table. It's because we've put so much fancy stuff in, and I kind of expected that, but I don't just want those plain blue walls like they were. Move that along a little bit. I think for a simple room, it's very roomy. I could put a coffee table in. Maybe we should. It is, for me, I think it's quite nice. Can you be white? Pink? Pine? Nope. Okay. What about you? White. Yes. White. Just try and keep everything as similar as possible. I almost feel like that though probably make, because if you got guests you wouldn't be sat on the end, so I almost feel like that should probably be somewhere like that. What a lovely living room. Well, thank you. It's not you that I want to appreciate it, really. That's probably better. Oh wow, he dropped down to the bottom once I put a coffee table in. What a miserable so-and-so. Wow. I bet if I take the paintings away and stuff he'd be happy. I feel like he'd want a, oh, he's at the bottom. I feel like he'd want a really dull house. And I'm trying to keep this as simple as possible. Like, you know, there's not a lot going on in there. And like the bathroom, there's like, you know, there's not even a mirror for crying out loud. The kitchen, basic. Oh, God, that green is bright. In his office, maybe I could probably put something else in here to cheer him up, possibly, but I don't even know. Oh, he's got the world's most simple bed. Let's see if we can appease him somehow. I'm not sure how. I'm definitely going to give him a single bed, though. A single bed, John. Let's go with nuts, details, dark. Let's find bedding. Silk blue. Ooh, no. Silk green. Oh, we've done too much blues and greens. Red, I suppose. I think we can probably just kind of, sort of. Actually, can we book this up right against the wall? One bedroom, great, indeed. There we go. How do we put it on this end? I don't know. I might need to adjust the wall here slightly. Now I can sleep peacefully. If that's what floats your boat. Okay, and let me put a bookcase in here. That looks a very similar colour to the bed. No, it's a little bit darker. I think he said nut. But the colours don't seem to align in this game very well. I've noticed. What else have we got? What colour can you be? Cream, pine, bench. No, see, it seems a little bit lighter. It's not as bad. Yeah, that's actually quite close. Oh, fair enough, I'll give it that. Let's put some books at the end of his bed. That's all he seems to dream about. There's a place for my documents. Oh wow, we finally ticked a box for him. Amazing. Okay, what are we going to go for walls in it? I want something, something like, you know, something peaceful to help him sleep. No, we're not going now. Lime. We could do lavender, but it's a bit weird, isn't it? Laughing strawberry. What an interesting name. Peach. Faded lemon. Thing is, the bed sheets are red. I don't really want to go with red because it's really, really bright, but I wish there was more colours. I really do. I might try that laughing strawberry. The name has tickled me, no pun intended. That's all. We could do a whole massive wall of it. Actually, that's not too bad. Like the red we used in the bedroom the other time was like really, really, really bold. This is, it's more matte, I suppose. It's not too silky and too bright. He's definitely moved down the list. I don't see. This is the thing. Trying to please these people isn't the easiest thing in the world. That is bright, and that's a bit of a problem. pastel pink would probably go quite well with that. We're just going to do white because it works. And I'm more interested in seeing what happens if we just kind of do a basic house. So this is the kind of... the initial thing was, well, let's do a house for this guy. And he's as fussy as can be. So now we're just going to kind of do it as a simple house. Because this is essentially what he wanted. And we're just going to see how well it sells. It's never going to stop me going over the top with other houses. But I just kind of want to see what happens, you know? That's kind of what I'm feeling right now. So if we get all these lovely walls painted, I'm almost tempted to put paneling in there, but I don't want to go too fancy. I really don't. The next house, I have ideas already, and I've not even bought it yet. So can you imagine? I think I mentioned when I started that was the next house I was going to buy. Was it This House Has a Secret or whatever? I really like that house. Although still not, because I'm not playing this. Whatever you're seeing is all I'm playing of this game at the moment. I've never got to the point of having one of the huge houses, and it's not that I couldn't. I just kind of never did, and then I started my YouTube series, so I lost everything because you can only have one save, which sucked a little bit. Which, thinking about it, that might be something worthwhile that they add in, the opportunity to be able to save more than one kind of save file at a time, because that kind of sucks a tiny bit. Here we go. I kind of like that pink, but I don't know. It's a man, so I just feel, I'm not saying that men wouldn't use like lavender or pink, but at the same time, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable doing it. Like if he had a wife, I mean, I'm assuming he doesn't, but if he did, then I probably wouldn't really be bothered by it. But it just, I don't know, it seems like an odd colour choice for a man. I feel like I'm stereotyping, but you know. It is so basic. I feel like that's all I should do. Just leave it like that. And be like, there you go, enjoy. Switch. Have a light switch here. I'm not even going to give him a bedside cabinet. Let's just put cupboards. Let's get some cupboards in here. Where's the IKEA stuff? Is it called Mal? It is, yeah. Let's go with white again. Just going to keep it as simple as can be. There's going to be no more fancy stuff in this area. This literally will be... Doesn't look white to me, but this is literally what we're doing. Some of you are going to be like, oh my god. He's lost his mind, clearly, but I haven't. I just want to see what happens. I'm really interested. Would that fit inside of his bed? No. So I'm not going for like perfection here. It is literally just, you know, suck it and see. That kind of looks like this, but I'm sure there's a wardrobe with, it's like got a woman's name. Ah, Vera, there we go. Are you not going to fit in that hole? Why not? There's not enough room. Why is there enough room to place it? Kind of. Oh, I see. Let's get rid of you then. Let's nudge everything down just a little bit. This is going to be the weirdest kind of thing I've ever done. I just realised I've not even finished on the outside. Wow, it sticks out so far. I didn't realise. Huh. Wow, that he did need the light. This is just like, oh, this is horrible. I don't like it at all. But I'm really curious to see what happens. I think got a little bit of dirt here somewhere. I like it clean. I feel like it needs a rug, doesn't it? Can't help myself. There we go. A bit of splash of colour. Wow, he's gone to the bottom. I wonder if it's the picture that did it. So he's never going to buy it, and the target was him. Oh, the sun is setting. We didn't finish the outside of the house. I mean, I don't know. I'm not happy with what I've done. If you're curious, okay. This is a test. I just want to see what kind of profit we make, because I feel like we've put the bare minimum effort in. Obviously, the initial thing was to try and cheer Dolan up and give him a place to buy, but he's literally dropped down the bottom as soon as we even put anything remotely nice in, which sucks a little bit. But I want to see if we can actually still turn a semi-decent profit for the amount of time we've invested. Obviously, I feel like I'm gonna be like a part-timer here. I'm just gonna do the front of the house and leave the rest of it, because I don't think it makes a difference. Like, they're not saying you've half finished the job, which is really bizarre. I'm sure they know, because like when you do missions, ooh, it's dawn. Yeah, when you do missions, they know if you've not like completely painted entire walls and stuff. It's really bizarre that they wouldn't know in this situation. Is that a Bentley down there or something? Oh, it's an Audi. It does look better. Definitely, let me shut this door. Wood the brick. I mean, I'm used to seeing brick houses anyway, because I live in the UK. You don't really see wooden houses over here. But it started off okay. Jeez, it's so bright. Oh, there we go. His office, I think, is really nice. I really like it. And the living room, I don't think is that bad. I just think he's fussy. He's really, really fussy, and you just cannot please him. But yeah, anyway, right. I think we'll go over it and see if we can sell it and see what we make. Let's have a look. Okay, moment of truth. You bought the house for $38,000. It's got 6 rooms. Current budget is $34,000. 2 hours, 16 minutes. That's a long time. Let's see what happens. I'd like to get him to buy somewhere. We'll see. And the house I'm going for does have 2 bathrooms, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Need a place for books. Okay. There is no big fan room. Place to study should be near where I sleep. Why isn't there anything decent in my future office? It should be impressive. What does he want in there? What would he want? I don't know. Perfect. 1 bedroom and only 1 bedroom. Completely happy. A single bed can be a bit uncomfortable. I agree. Oh wow, the old couple. There are too many rooms. There is a lovely living room in this house, so that's what swayed it for you. So we made $27,000. Almost 5,000 of that was the furniture we sold that was in here, but then it was almost an equal swap out for the furniture that we replaced. And the actual renovation cost was very, very low. I mean, I could negotiate now if I want to. Should we see if we can get it to 30? Why has it got that picture? It should have my Steam picture. That's really odd. 7, 28, 29. That should be enough, right? If they take it. Perfect. 30,000. Well, I'm happy with that. Considering it was I mean, I did like spend 2 hours on it, but it was still minimum effort when you consider like the decoration side of it. So I'm really happy with that. I'm going to accept it. I'm going to snatch their hands off and think about buying the next house, which we will do. Obviously, you know what I'm going to say, don't you? Clearly, you know what I'm going to say. We will do it in the next episode because we have £105,000. I kind of like in my little house here, my little office. Where is it? The house that is hiding something. That is the one that we're going to work on next, because it's got 2 bathrooms, and I want to try and get the landlord to buy it. I'm not going to go out of my way. We're just going to go for it in the way that I usually do. I'm not going to hold back, but if we can manage to do it, because I know he wants 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms, so we can probably achieve that. We'll see what happens. But thank you very much for watching. So until next time, as always, take care.